Soulfly with a flash, trying to put pressure down here towards a car position, and gets that Goosh and the Dink to come through with the kill of the jkaem.
PANIX is low HP, but JL takes the high HP entry, turning away from that decoy. It did seem like it was a flash, but PANIX almost pulled him for a bait. Couldn't punish it as the smoke is in the way, so neither player can see each other. JL's going back for that Glock. Meanwhile, the T's are going back into the A side. nawwk's been seen. STYKO gets one kill on the way out of the round, a 3-on-2 for the Sangal side. kyxsan so close with the kits. Got to be careful with that, because that's going to be important for this retake.
Scrunk has still got a molly to try and waste that time down to the moto position, and PANIX is looking to cut a rotate off from bottom banana.
JL leaning forward. Try and check out the mid-control lurk. PANIX will be there to cut rotations. JL will not see him. Will he check that corner? Yes, he will. Perfect tap to the side of the head and another Glock in play. USP of kyxsan, however, leading the charge in. Scrunk with the jump faces has been able to see them out towards that short control. Kory's backed up in the corner. Scrunk is not taking peeks. kyxsan has been seen. Now him and JL go forward. Kory gets caught. The tap shot continues, and kyxsan with the defuse kit on that bomb, but taps it only once, trying to force Scrunk to take a fight. It is out in the open. That bomb is way too far out.
No.
Firepower still favourable for Apeks, but lacking the backing of the Kevlar or the utility or anything of that measure. True deco round, but still STYKO finds the success. Kill found on kyuubii. P250 round for jkaem, alongside JL support of the Deagle, finding Kory with a headshot. It's a 4-on-3 for Apeks.
This is looking okay, but it's not winnable just yet. You'll need another kill. Even if a rifle gets picked up, without that armor, you're going to struggle. nawwk's only got a USP out here to the long cubby corner. You've got STYKO playing defensively towards A, who can now establish a bit of a crossfire between Arch and the cubby. Back into brackets. PANIX is by himself.
Oh, and STYKO can isolate the kill for it. 2 left standing for Sangal. Eco's looking good for the Apeks side. Scrunk and Soulfly leaning forward against the CT4. STYKO, however, is not done. He's got a triple for him. Soulfly. I'm going to fly high. Plant should be secured, at least on the site, but the 1-on-4 is the big concern for him.
Yeah, this is a very difficult clutch, because Apeks just know that they can overwhelm with the numbers. STYKO's hearing that bomb go down, pick up an AK. Soulfly has to deal with him first.
On for the quad rush. His kyuubii sees nawwk on the boost. Neither player gets the kill, but it doesn't matter, I don't think. Apeks can concede the apartments. 5-on-3 situation for them anyway.
I'm liking the discipline that Apeks are bringing when it comes to pressure. Rather than just falling back and play the man advantage, they want to suffocate Sangal. They want to make it so damn tough for them.
STYKO punishing the utility hold from Scrunk. PANIX can at least get that trade, but they're just trying to keep pace with Apeks. Still up by a man. JL now leaning in to the apps control, checking out the entrance. PANIX. AK leans towards the corners, checks out Woodstack, but really his big concern is jkaem here. Crack angle at the stack, but he gets dealt with, and a Sangal side have brought back to a 2-on-2.
A smoke down towards CT allows that bomb to cross out. Now, kyxsan can try and get in quickly to either deny the bomb or try and wrap in from that construction position. PANIX may have just seen him on the edge.
kyxsan charges forward, though. Knows the kyuubii is going to be exposed and definitely vulnerable. Kill gets caught by the Galil anyway. Now JL. 1 versus 2 for him. No kits on his pouch. Lean forward. There is one dropped out there towards the shy. You see it on the left side of your screen. But PANIX is in the court out in the open. kyuubii. Backside. JL doesn't know that just yet. He knows he must be somewhere around here, thinking the smoke might be his cover. Now checking. And will be heard there. Do they think it's a rotation? Apparently not for Apeks. Gamble stacking the A site and staying there until the final curtain call. nawwk is up for first face. T-side players about to make their way in, and Scrunk and Soulfly will line up perfect. 1 bullet to negate any advantages for Sangal now. kyuubii PANIX separated, isolated, no bomb in any position. They'll try and get those trades, but kyuubii unsuccessful here.
Yeah, unless PANIX is able to find a good pathway here towards the B site, this round is completely finished. JL just has to try and play time. kyuubii gets 1 kill, but the time is just so damn low to try and get into B. I think they have to save here.
10 seconds to put the smokes out, but JL hiding in the midst of it, going to hear those footsteps. Find kyuubii. No, PANIX sprays through the smoke. They just get it down in time. The incendiary comes up, but kyuubii's got a high HP. He'll burn to less than half. In fact, only a third of his HP left. But a 2-on-2 has been set up. Sangal trying to make a go at this kind of round, and they might still hike it happen here. SMG on jkaem, close range against PANIX, but PANIX wins the fight. And the AWP and nawwk, the same weapon that got them started in the advantage. Now they have to leave it to the clutch, one-on-one, as PANIX swings out wide and nawwk can catch him. But where's kyuubii? Backside, over a pillar. nawwk has absolutely no idea here, hasn't got a kit either, and hasn't got time for this. He'll fall back and save the AWP, and by some miracle, Sangal bail themselves out of a
full. They got eliminated in the playoff round 1 to X-Mad Lions.
STYKO gets that opening kill on kory. JL trades back, but kyuubii in with a responsive. A 3-on-3. Decent efforts here for the Apeks side, but Sangal's firepower. What to get a little bit of thinness on that A-bomb side.
The further that they drag this out, the better it's going to be from Sangal. Another gamble stack out here towards the A site. We've seen this previously from Apeks. Now, last time we did see it, it wasn't actually them running into the trap. Long is being completely exposed right now, and this can offer a split into B. It depends on where Scrunk feels as if the most amount of CT presence really is in this angle.
Lil facing kyxsan, ready to receive it, gets that kill. In fact, kyuubii also takes a dink back for his 2K. kyxsan does fall in turn. This has become a winnable round here for the Apeks side, especially if they can converge and sandwich kyuubii in, get that pick against him, drop that bomb in a very awkward position. PANIX is AWP, now with 30 seconds to recover this.
This round doesn't look winnable at all here from PANIX. Has to try and deal with jkaem quickly. Now being heard, the Incendiary. Now kyuubii's trying to fight in towards brackets to keep the A players on A from rotating away, because that CT lurk could do so much damage, and finally a kill comes through because of it.
JL better be standing ready to get a 3K in this round, because PANIX is pressuring him. Do you expect the tree control? No, he doesn't. Turns back towards Speedway, and now JL on the defensive sees the incoming T-side attack. Both players in from Banana, but JL runs.
We have a right approach there of trying to contest with nades up in the half wall, but not taking that Banana control, so instead just giving that free range up to Apeks. And kyuubii's waiting for some aggression to come in the apartments, and it's going to come, but on a timing.
STYKO finally opens the round at the 48-second mark. Scrunk, meanwhile, seen at the gap and the smoke, was not expecting jkaem to be in that cubby corner. Apeks been using that position quite frequently. Sangal have not been able to account for it. kyxsan trying to deal with kory through that smoke at the CT was Matt pick. Apeks not willing to let go of control so easily here. Nades, smokes, and Molotovs sent Scrunk, Mac 10 straight up the stack control. The nade stacks meanwhile do get kyxsan. jkaem gets 2, and Soulfly can trade him back off the back of the kill that he got earlier to the utility. 3-on-3. STYKO now rotating to support JL on the B defense.
Soulfly just playing anti-flash, expecting for Apeks to continue fighting for this top Banana control. PANIX is desperate for a pick, and he might catch STYKO out here towards CT. JL's jiggling down out from pool 2.
Gonna lean a little bit closer. Flash in, and he still gets caught for it. Barely hits the hitbox, and now STYKO is alone on defense. Him and nawwk to separate the AWP. Got to hold that A site in case this is all a ruse of the utility pouring in towards the B site, and no real action from Sangal. It indicates it might be. The second pump comes down, the smoke towards cross. One out at coffins. Back site unaccounted for, though.
They try and get all that utility down towards the second box and towards New. STYKO's just out the open. He could have put a smoke down to the molly at least.
Runs a little bit, flashbang over, turns away from it. And
the AWP out here towards Banana. They're just seeing what can we find in the default.
Scrunk just checking out the pit control towards Graveyard. JL swings, and the man is found. A 4 versus 2, a triple in for him in this round. Sangal trying their hand at the rotate to the B site. It has been very quick to fall whenever they've gone for these hits. PANIX, however, revealing the information, and the CTs will try act towards it.
Kory can set up a molly, try and get a God Flash in. PANIX with the Tech 9 trying to entry.
That molly missed. I think it only hit the roof and only gets on top of the second box rather than towards kyxsan's position in the corner. Flashes are sent, the man does get caught. nawwk is forced out, but kyxsan can stand and fight, get his kill. Not able to get the second, but kory at 16 HP can't even get the bomb down here. JL just charge around the corner. He gets another frag, and jkaem knows to hide. kory can't reach him.
It's actually allowing Apeks to gain quite a bit of map control. They'll feel as if they've got an opportunity of going for a B pop here just because they've got so much map control already.
Flashes were at the ready. Soulfly USP standing, smokes into the T side, forces the USP, taps and does a little bit of damage to the two players that faced him, but overall couldn't get much done on his own. Overwhelmed by Apeks, the bomb goes down.
Just not even a one-for-one trade there. This is so tough. There's even a late lurk coming through from STYKO, and Apeks have got all the map control out towards construction side too.
They're looking to save their Kevlar and their kit. STYKO is looking to try and take it out of their hands. Kory gets caught for it. kyuubii gets gooshed for it. And the T's will be on hunt mode. Scrunk, no Kevlar to his name, will be hard, but the aim punch does get one back on nawwk at the very least. That kit may fall out of favor though, and the whole point of the save.
Okay, now we're talking. And STYKO's going to try and walk down, beat those rotations out from the moto control, but no one's giving him a fight. No one's even giving him an avenue to get a peck.
Seen one player back at Moto. That's information called into jkaem, but Scrunk going to reposition PANIX. His AWP, meanwhile, leans in from the arches, gets caught. jkaem tries to make it a double. Scrunk is exposed towards one angle or one site, and jkaem is the man that finds the kill. Back to a 3-on-3. Apeks have traded so well, but that bomb is yet to commit.
Hey, even STYKO can try and trap this player out here towards a pit control, get some further flashes to help that wrap in. That bomb's going to crunch down towards A. It's down to Kory and kyuubii on the cross.
Deep Molotov, so kyuubii just holds out the apartments. nawwk starts leaning in now. In from brackets, Kory could catch two on the line. Up, seen them both adjust. jkaem can't get his triple. Runs out of ammo against STYKO though. Perfect chance to respond. Seeing that second CT and must be aware that tension turns itself to B.
It's good to see that PANIX is playing with some confidence and getting comfortable. Scrunk is waiting for the B pop, and he sees it coming.
Flash against him, swings out. kyxsan, not sure where to look, and Soulfly can punish him with his back turned to the back of the site. PANIX, meanwhile, actually nading out his own teammate, wary of how close Apeks could have gone. That Molotov sent, and finally Soulfly will get dropped. PANIX, first man responder, second player on backup is about to arrive. nawwk, unawares that he snuck his way into Banana. All three players are tagged up on the T side, and they can rain thunder against them. Find jkaem, tag JL. PANIX still not seen by nawwk here. He's checking all positions, finally sees his man. Back to a 2-on-2, but needs to get that bomb on a site.
Two smokes for Sangal to try and work with. Can smoke off that top banana control. Apeks, they don't have the room to get the bomb down, so they want to try and fight instead.
That's risky though. Bomb could get dropped.
The likes of JL, within the first 15 seconds of this round, they were already down by two players. nawwk and jkaem can just slow the pace, and Sangal have got no other option on this city side but gamble stack from this position.
Might have stacked to the right bomb site though. That bomb's still in brackets, but with Apeks working out towards banana control, if they're going to try and win this round, they're going to make plays again with the CT forces. The bomb has been dropped. jkaem can trade back its casualty. Molotov against it, but they can't get a bomb back itself. Sangal pressing the issue, expecting more presence here towards mid. kyuubii taking a ton of damage, and now Soulfly. Molly sent, flashes over Deagle of kyuubii, taking a fight, which he just can't hit against kyxsan. Saw that bullet flying about a foot to the right-hand side. kyxsan can be allowed progress. Checking Cubby, dominating long. One man around the corner, and kyuubii lands against the high HP individual. Tags the other one. STYKO can trade it. Apeks are on the ropes here.
They've still got a lurker JL down here towards the bottom of banana, but he can't do much. He's on low HP of just one. Out here towards mini pit, you've got another one of these pistol players.
Bomb trying to commit. Joining up with STYKO. Could wrap B and leave it all on Kory to defend from range with a mag 7, but they're going into the A site stack. Three players in, PANIX has spotted them. STYKO gets the shot in. Scrunk desperate to find some picks. Back the Deagle, slowly closing in the pincers to the other side. Scrunk gets a frag. jkaem closes the AK, swings forward though. 6 seconds, the bomb's been dropped. JL hasn't got time, but it... Sangal. 4 of them will fall to that Mac 10 headshot. Apeks going for a much quicker strategy. Yep, flash in from Apeks. Doesn't kind of knock kyuubii or PANIX though. They get 2 kills for it. nawwk can trade back. The AWP 9 pressured in the corner, but the bomb has been dropped over at pit. The CT's aware of this, and Apeks are forced to play behind the utility and smokes.
Now, this counter utility is very strong. JL's going to work around this util. Kory, that's a terrible smoke out there to the short control.
Meanwhile, kyxsan allowed to move towards the outside of the smoke, drops in towards pit, drops onto PANIX, taps up Soulfly, and they forced themselves out of the corner anyway. Apeks, 3 on
the edge of it. Apeks have kyxsan to open up the site from the drop down of the apartments too.
boost up for Sangal, trying to get involved so early without losing much. Small tags on Scrunk, but him and Kory can get the 2 picks on JL and kyxsan. PANIX and kyuubii mow down what's left of Apeks, but nawwk takes a 2-man spray. Bomb lost to the CT side, though. It's out towards stairs. Scrunk and Kory about to discover.
Break of economy. The eco to present itself for Apeks.
Charge forward from kyuubii here. nawwk is ready for it, though. AWP flashed him off. Catches JL with the bomb on his back. Smokes him in the CT side as kyxsan drops the same. And the confidence we saw from Apeks on their CT side.
Up massive here. It means that he's going to have to try multi-frag or stay alive. Both options are decent because rotates are going to take a while. And Apeks may have just given them the best call of this entire map so far.
Flashes do catch Scrunk off, spotted by the T-side players. They make their way in. Awkward sprays between him and JL. Scrunk gets away better for it on the HP, but STYKO can take the frag to the 5-on-3 for Apeks. Bomb will go down. Sangal trying to keep their AKs at this stage. It's got to be a save call for them. The 3 versus 5 retake. I understand they've got money and everything.
Look at jkaem.
Flanks also inbound. Pick up for Sangal in a row, though. Right time to break out a strat like this. Matches in against JL. That nade sails right past him, though. Does very little damage by comparison. STYKO, meanwhile, making a play in towards brackets. Kory and kyuubii shut it down. Take him and kyxsan right back out of the fold. Molotov's into Kory's position. Will burn at 35. jkaem, meanwhile, popping out of Apeks. Sees kyuubii. That's an easy kill. Second one out against Scrunk. Tap and burst through, but Scrunk wins the fight. And Soulfly will catch JL with his own AWP. nawwk with an AWP versus 3. And it looks like Sangal will again hold on to a lifeline.
And both teams just trying to work timings there. nawwk getting smoked out to the apartments in a 1v3. I mean, even jkaem, as soon as he sees that util coming down from sort of in the middle between mini pit and big pit, he just peeks on the contact. But once you jump up on the balcony, you have the inaccuracy, so it's always tough to win out that fight towards library. nawwk in such a tough clutch position.
Is at least an unknown entity. Element of surprise until he threw that Molotov. Hoping there's someone in the pit. There's not, but the adjustment to Kory's good. Where's the second man? On bomb site, he doesn't know that yet. He'll check out.
Cook can go down from Scrunk at the first oranges.
Incendiary first and foremost. First smoke comes in. They're going to go ahead and commit to this anyway. Smoke in from PANIX, going to bracket them now. They've got to make a move into the B side. There's no rotation potential, no flashbangs either. So Soulfly has a perfect angle on the first, not the second. nawwk trades it. Scrunk stalling the time. There's only 12 seconds. He's caught off by the crossfire, though. Blind from one, vision on the other. Bomb plant to the backside. The retake is on.
And nawwk's getting map control, starting to aggress out here towards construction. The banana players are coming in quick, though, from Sangal.
Revealing themselves as well towards nawwk, spray through, trying to go for wall bangs on the coffins. kyuubii flashing his teammates in, evaded by JL. nawwk going to cover him off as that smoke starts to clear. Kory seen, spray through on both players, doing damage. STYKO trying to support it, struggles though with that spray. nawwk tries to act, kyuubii deals with him. JL with one back, he's stalling for time, knows they're inbound, taps with the AWP. Kory into the apartments, but they've got the 2 individuals inbound from the CT side. The CT spawn itself, Kory and kyuubii holding short. kyuubii known, spray from STYKO doesn't work. That's the rifle gone. Matt 10s and Deagle left to try and take control of the A site, and backup is slowly getting here from the Sangal camp. kyuubii holds his nerve. Kory looks on the site, sees the Matt 10s. kyuubii takes a fight, can't win it. Kory goes down. The Deagle needs to strike, and indeed he does. 2v2, bomb needs to get planted here. There's one rifle in play for the T's.
Now, Scrunk's coming in extremely quickly. I don't think they're going to realize how fast he's actually got here to the short control.
Leans up, nawwk is watching it. Soulfly making noise out towards long to draw attention away from the closer elements. But they're going to wait for both players to position themselves to go for this retake. Kits on both. Incendiaries at pick, eliminating that position from a hold. Must be aware of their likelihoods as Soulfly gets caught. Scrunk is alone. Apeks with the broken force by now could win this whole thing. That's exactly what they do. 60.
Very quick for JL to try and get out here to the cheater control. Soulfly's tucking himself in the corner with the dualies.
2 CTs make their moves in from ramp. Soulfly able to get one decent pick, but nawwk and kyxsan can combine against all 3 entities, remove them from play, and decimate Sangal to kick things off in the pistol. 2v4 for Scrunk and kyuubii, seeing what kind of recovery they can make happen here, but jkaem's already closing in the pincers of a backstab. kyuubii has caught STYKO to reveal himself to the T-side hand, and the bomb can make its way into the B side.
And there's no idea about this backstab at all. Scrunk is not going to see it coming. jkaem's in a perfect position. kyxsan is still trying to see if he can bait out some further distraction, but jkaem, rather than wrapping in from long, holds around from short, and Scrunk on a reposition actually catches him off.
kyxsan trying to press, and nawwk gets caught by Scrunk coming in from Donut. But him and PANIX on the defense.
kyuubii's now entertaining the idea of watching that backstab because they know that CT control's been exposed.
Oh, caught off by jkaem in the end. kyuubii can get one pick. Needs so many more, though. Overwhelmed by STYKO and his deagle. And Apeks can respond to Sangal. More than just a bomb plant. Full-on force steal here from the T side.
Now, Skrunk's going to try his best to clear out the CT position, but Apeks are playing very defensive. They've even got STYKO that's gone back in towards A main to set up a super late backstab towards this donut control.
Flashes forward, kyxsan and Soulfly get those picks back and forth. Soulfly trying to hold on to the double, and that's exactly what he does. But no kit for him at the moment. kyxsan will get caught with the triple. Making
a hyper-aggression on CT side, fighting for that lane control and from mid. So watch out for that as we go continuously in this first half.
Shot back from Scrunk's deagle, looking for STYKO next, but STYKO's headshots a little bit more accurate. Advantage sits with the T's once again. Sangal have progressed down the ramp control, looking onto that B defensive, but Soulfly on the center of the site is caught off by kyxsan. PANIX struggles to get STYKO, and kyxsan can double up as a result. kyuubii left all alone in Donut. Decent efforts from Sangal, but won't be enough to maintain a significant advantage. Doing a lot of damage done to the Apeks side. I mean, at this stage, damage is actually going to be kind of important to them, given the money state of the T's. Bomber's gone down. Round will go the way of Apeks. kyuubii get one exit, almost does against JL and actually finishes off the job, so positive.
I'm going to test your history here, Jay. How many Elisa Invitationals do you think Apeks as an organization have played in?
As an organization?
As an organization.
I actually have this written down in my notes somewhere. So,
so it's not really tested.
For them, very little in the armor department. Oof, very good on the swing department, though. Scrunk finds JL. jkaem responds out towards mid. STYKO making his way into the A-bomb site, reading PANIX in the corner. Not quite able to spot him yet. Might walk right past the man. Knife. Oh, knife. Little bit cheeky, a little bit extra money, and now 2 AKs for Sangal to play with.
Now, PANIX is trapped, though. There's not really much he can do for this temple position. He doesn't have any armor. kyxsan's trying to clear out the majority of this angle as possible. They're going to bring that bomb in from A main, and jkaem can work out here from Donut. Sangal just need one more pick to make this a winnable round, and they've actually warranted it.
You called for it. They're going to answer that call. Bomb sent off towards jkaem now. We'll put the flashes in, try to get the bomb plant open for Donut. Right call to make, because all 3 CTs will be inbound from spawn. Molly on jkaem, forcing off that bomb, but not able to Donut plant. Sangal lacking in kits, lacking in Kevlar, and the only player with it, Soulfly, has gone down. nawwk brings it into evens.
They're just playing out here from Big Box, and they want to waste the clock here. This is such a good pause.
Smoke on at Donut, and the CTs will make their way in, or at least try to. Trying to spot where nawwk is. Blind fire from jkaem. Both players return fire, but do more damage to each other than they do to their T-side line. Blinds have changed on both sides. Apeks set in their AKs. Sangal's AWP on PANIX, of course, saving that AK from the previous round, passing it off to Kory. Looks to engage PANIX, his first casualty here. kyxsan was seen. Did he see the man? Yes, he did. Kill found on both him and a teammate. 5 on 3. jkaem accounts for Soulfly in a cave. Scrunk gets 2 back, but hit, setting up 1 player in cave. Bombs all the way up at ramp. nawwk's AWP providing some flash support. STYKO onto the bomb site. The bomb should get planted here.
Soulfly just trying to pepper some of those MP9 bullets in. Everyone repositioning in for the backline. PANIX in the AWP up against ramp. Does not pull the trigger.
Made flash. I think they saw PANIX escaping as well. STYKO's got the kill. Meanwhile, JL has a lineup spray that only has 1. Kory adjusting towards the transfer. 2 HP for him in the 2-on-2. Apeks have a HP advantage in this. Smokes in against nawwk, though. kyuubii catches STYKO off guard. Now it's all on the AWP. Highlight player in the pre-match. Caught by Kory on a tag. 1 point of health. They're on the defuse here. There is no kit, so times against them. nawwk can still catch 1 straight bullet, but Kory's not getting tagged here. He's going to hold the whole damn thing down.
Oh my God!
nawwk's caught him. That's all you need.
Oh, they definitely did.
I saw the bar on the diffuse graphic sort of stop partway through, so I'm not certain on that. Either way, it's not a win for Sangal. Apeks made sure of that. 4-on-4 gained, and now from here, it's to upgrade pistols and a half investment round. Apeks struggling with their HP bars, a couple of casualties taken. Another expensive round of this 2-on-2. Bomb should get planted, though. Try and stop Scrunk and Soulfly from finding a steal.
JL struggled individually to keep his form in from map 1. Out here towards CT, or peek onto Soulfly, and Skrunk's just trying to reposition.
JL now turning his attention towards the spawn angle, but Scrunk gets the kill and a smoke. Another 10-second stick inbound for him. jkaem waiting for the bomb to get tapped and have the information as where the man is. Here's him. Spray through. Wrong angle. Scrunk off to the right. jkaem out of ammo. Glock pulled out. Scrunk is a lot higher. Apeks have the half at 8-1. Rifles can at least come in. PANIX as well, just gets nothing done in mid though. Caught out in the open. jkaem gets him and Kory. Soulfly drops elsewhere. 5-on-2. It's round over already here, Dweg.
They're getting desperate, and it's understandable so. You're down 1-8. You've got to make something happen. You try and face the AWP down from mid aggressively. Just gets cancelled. Competitive edge that we know that they can offer. Very quick out of the gates, fighting for the mid control. At least the utility's good, but kyuubii's trying to play anti-flash, and he loses that fight. Kory needs to double up, and indeed he does right at the ends.
4-on-3 at long last for the CT side. A bit of an advantage going their way. JL, low HP of his own right, though. Soulfly, I think he may have been hurt on a jump phase. His teammate certainly has in the mid control. M4 getting back onto that B site to support the AWP of PANIX. Apeks, meanwhile, walking their way up into ramp. PANIX is dead. AK of STYKO. Gonna try force out Soulfly next. nawwk will be seen. Engagement found. STYKO does also go down. And Sangal will look to end the streak and get their second.
A brilliant round there from Soulfly. That, again, was a very unlucky timing for the AWP. Try to pass some util over and reposition, but...
Molly sent in against the incendiaries, missed off there by jkaem. Nades also to follow up. jkaem ready for Kory to go aggressive, and Kory actually wins the engagement.
Aggressive approach down from mid, supported by util. And now it looks like the CTs want to even try and fight for this cheater control.
Soulfly follows up. STYKO can trade him. Scrunk, however, inbound for more. Leaning out a cheater. Kory catches STYKO out towards the ramp position. Kory continuing to tap forward as kyxsan is isolated. Aware of Scrunk now, trying to spray him. Gets the kill. Looks for Kory, but is unsuccessful on his secondary. nawwk's AWP all alone. 1-on-3. Sangal can find a 2 on the trot after what has been an awkward battle in this half.
They're just so much better here from Sangal, playing exactly like they have previously, deep out here towards that short control.
Incendiary's in, flashes forward from Kory. He's still completely blinded, and now no turns to 2 HP. nawwk should know he's lit beyond belief. PANIX does find STYKO in at main, though, so the advantage goes the way of Sangal for now.
And kyuubii playing that off angle, out here to the donut control. There is a huge backstab being set up by Scrunk, but they still need to slow down the defensive towards A.
kyuubii gets kyxsan, JL back on the wraparound. Soulfly on to the B bomb site. Scrunk is going to look out from mid and probably catches nawwk here. AK not seen yet, has been, no, not now. Scrunk backs away.
At least it's a tell that there's not much map control towards mid. Soulfly's just got to try and put some damage in, get an easy kill there onto jkaem. He hasn't seen the bomb, though, from JL.
He will. Must be aware there's something going on out there. nawwk, meanwhile, trying to act JL, and nawwk siphoned off from each other. Utility coming in. Soulfly could get backstabbed. Get these 2 picks and now overwhelm the site, but Kory still wins against nawwk. That's a sitter at 2 HP. Soulfly will get caught off. There will be a bomb plant with a knife kill as well for JL. That's actually important money for the last round of the half. With bomb plant bonus, Kory first on the scene. 2 points of health. Surely he gets traded. Maybe not. JL gonna be given enough breathing room over to the CT side. But a hair too late. Apeks gonna get away.
Hey, you've still got kyuubii playing a crack angle out here towards A main. Kory with just a spam onto jkaem wins out that opening fight.
kyuubii just holding kory, look at the push forward here at elbow. Not seeing the smoke will start to clear, and he'll catch JL off guard. 2 casualties, maybe 3. No, STYKO wins the fight on PANIX.
And kory knows he has to keep fighting here. Has to maintain that mid-control of the STYKO.
That's what he won't do, though. Meanwhile, kyuubii pressured out towards the side. STYKO has actually caught 2 players in from the lane control. kyuubii and Scrunk, last 2 players remaining. The AWP Nork can land on the one on the A site. Scrunk now a 1-on-3 clutch with a kit this time. No smoke from the Ninja. Got to win these fights.
And just being watched as that smoke comes through. AWP is going to let...
Pistol win could seal the deal on its own right. Julie's in on 2 individuals. STYKO misses the jump out to the window. Has 2 more players to support him here in mid. Meanwhile, nobody's on the A side, so that bomb should go down. Apeks set the retake on A.
And STYKO can rotate in quickly. They haven't seen Soulfly close up here towards the top right-hand side.
Will he get checked? Thinking about it elsewhere. Scrunk going to get overwhelmed by kyxsan. PANIX engaging STYKO, doing some damage. You've got Soulfly now seen. Takes the 1, adjusts towards STYKO. Low HP makes that an easy pick. 3-on-3. Apeks now on the bomb site. No kits on any players. JL with 1 frag. kory known. kyxsan can follow him up. Soulfly similarly low.
A bit of damage. jkaem's walking in. Shadow advantage. Swing around the corner is wide, and he wins it out.
No trades necessary. Soulfly does find 1 for the T side, though. Not caught. STYKO wrapping in towards Temple on the backside, expecting some main aggression. It's all into Donut, though. All 4 players inbound. STYKO will swing. Look for kyuubii. Struggle massively. Get that kill. Do damage to kory, who finds the trade. And Soulfly next to engage. kyxsan caught by kory's flashbang. It's a 3-on-2 for Sangal.
Now, this should be a save call coming through from Apeks. There isn't much to work with on this 2v3 at all. JL's going to fade the smoke. Soulfly's on the other side.
Oh, and he gets the headshot. Flashbang comes in late. 3 kills for Soulfly and jkaem. 1 versus 3 for him. Galil in hand, looking for exits. No kits, so no time for the diffusion. Right about it being a safe call. Be nice if we can get an AK out of this one. Sangal escaping from main, actually. Could get all 3 of them.
Do they get the right read? Can they force them into this trapper B?
Scrunk leans in. JL seen a Norks angle, actually. JL going to be the linchpin. Does get checked, but Scrunk gets domed. Meanwhile, A split seems to be on the table. 3 players rotating from the back lane, so kory's going to get pressured. Meanwhile, the T's make their way in. STYKO gets a shot. kory dealt with by kyxsan. 5 versus 2. Bomb will go down for Sangal. Apeks will try their hand at the retake.
Oh, there's just players everywhere. Soulfly has to try and reposition, but he's stuck. He has to keep fighting here.
High pressure. Nades in. Soulfly's got utility pulled out, but kyxsan couldn't get the kill, and neither could North follow it up. kyuubii back in mid, finally overwhelmed by JL. Soulfly's leaning straight in towards main to try and take map control away from them. Scrunk has caught that opening frag on the B site, though. Tagged heavily. kyxsan forced to retreat back to passive and wait for backup to arrive. Now an upgrade AK involved here for the MAC-10 player. Swings upon kyxsan, engaged by North, who lines up 2. PANIX, front of the site now. His AK alone, suppressed, has backup on the way, but still wins a fight on STYKO.
CTs are all coming through the backline position, and PANIX knows, I want to keep that pressure on. I want to make it uncomfortable for them. kory still has 1 more smoke, but kyxsan just peeks out dry.
The Eagle facing next. kyxsan in the corner. They do manage to catch him. 2 HP for kory, though. Seen this before. Bomb plant will be secured. kyuubii isolates North. The incendiary. Does it burn kory out? It doesn't. He escapes towards cave. It's a 1v2 clutch for the CT side. Swing forward. kory's core. kyuubii, where is he at? At ramp. jkaem reads it, and it's... AWP still come in for them. Sangal, broken investment of their own with the Galils coming out. Apeks can't start off the kill counts, though. STYKO's been stellar in mid, but not in this one. kory opens it against him, and Nork backs up to Temple.
A reposition from jkaem. kory's coming very quick, and they've now lost the opening man advantage. Resmoke goes down, and Scrunk just got seen before that smoke blooms. PANIX falls as well. And if you are Scrunk, you are fuming at the fact that you started so well off with that opening pick from kory, and now you're trapped. Now everything has fallen apart in this round.
It started falling apart from that peak ahead of the smoke. kyuubii, 1v3. Bomb on his back. Sangal need at least a bomb plant bonus to keep the buys running. Ideally, they want to win the round itself because we're looking at map and match point for Apeks. B site is opened up at least. Small positives for kyuubii, but Apeks will be quick to go for the retake.
He can get the bomb down. We know that much. But it's what happens after the fact. You're right. Try and lean in for a fight. Try and see, can I just deal with one of these CTs? Clear out short. Clear out that Candles position, but he could just get caught on a timing again from nawwk.
Op seen him. I'll call attention from JL. Backup of jkaem on the way forward. Smoke down at short. Bomb needs to get planted here. Tapped once. Sprays through the wall bang. Now opened up for AWP peaks. Nades on. They're just